Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela. I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady and welcome back to today's book review. This one is for the BOHO Crochet 30 glorious colourful projects inspired by traditional folk style. And the contributing editor is on the screen. Okay, so let's get on with a little bit of information about this book. Now, this was first published in 2000 and I've already forgotten it. Where are you? 2015. Okay, it is a UK published book, so of course all the terms in here are going to be from the UK. When it was first published, it was a £12.99. You may be able to, of course, find this online a lot cheaper than that price and now, and of course you'll definitely be able to find it somewhere in the second-hand market or of course at your local library. Right, if you live outside of the UK and you have come across this book, please pop the information in the comment section and down below, and then once I've checked it out, I will of course put that information over into the drop down section underneath this video. So if you like the look of this book today and you're like, that's it, I'm buying it, there are some links. They're unaffiliated, but there are, so I don't get nothing for them, but there will be some links if I can find them in the description box for you. Right, come on, and let's have a look inside, because that's really the only reason you're here, isn't it? Okay, so to start off with, we have got some nice and bright pictures and our contents. So first up is the introduction, and then there is a section about the designers. So there's a couple of them. Project selector, crochet for the home, crochet fashion, crochet techniques, useful information, yarns used in the projects, index and acknowledgements. So they're not really giving anything away. Right, in big chunk of introduction with lots of cute photos. Hopefully some of those items will be in here. Okay, so now we have a selection of designers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, so there is 10 designers featured in this book. Wow, what a cool collaboration. Whoa, now we're spoilt for choice. Look at the photos on these. Okay, so we've got lots of blankets, lots of cushion covers, a floor mat, some decorative balls, some placemats, some hats and clothing, possible hair accessories, and lots of other stuff. Crikey, and that's just this page. Is there any more? No. For you. Right, so let's move on. Right, so this first section is a crochet for the home. It's cozy throws, pillows, bringing boho charm to your home. Use 1 or 2 pieces to bring a splash of colour to a sofa or easy chair, or transform the room into a kaleidoscope of crocheted accessories. I don't know about you, but my husband would definitely divorce me. Forget it. I'll see you later. I'm going to go and crochet lots of really bright stuff. No, I better not. I better carry on recording. Right, okay. So the first one up is a vintage fan ripple blanket. It gives you all the information on everything you're going to need and tells you how to do it as well. Oh, this is going to be hard. Okay, our next one up is an Annie blanket. Yep, it's a nice and dottery. We've got some really cool looking stitching in there. Oh, then we've got a granny square daisy, a granny square baby blanket basically. Oh, and there is a closer look at the granny square pattern that they have used, or at least the pictures of it. Then we move on to the colour wheel hexagon blanket. Oh, and the happy colours blanket is now up next. So that again is more granny squares sewn together. So it's not a bad idea, really. Okay, so here is the colour wheel hexagon blanket. That's a really clever way, isn't it, of mixing different size granny squares to make something so super duper cool and really simple. Okay, I'm just going to scoot because I've noticed that they're doing larger images throughout sometimes. Okay, so this one is the flower pot runner. Then we move on to the star fruit rug. There we go. So again, that's lots of little motifs, but you join them, by the looks of it, you join it as you go. And if you don't, there is a way of doing it. I just can't be sitting here doing it with you today. Okay, next one up is the large granny square pillow. That's the one on the top there, I'm assuming. Oh, and then we have the sunflower motif pillow, and followed up with the chevron pillow. Next one up is the round floor pillow, or at least it will be when I can find the photo. There we go, a round floor pillow. Ooh. And this one here is a spoke mandala. Okay, so that would be a wall decoration possibly, but if you used a smaller yarn you could easily use those as coasters. And then we have the Pico Edge mandala, which, as you can see here, they're using as a coaster. Now they're saying treble stitch is easy, but I believe that because this is in English, that's a double crochet. Okay, and then we move on to a mandala stall cover. Okay, there is another picture of it. Then we have some heart and flowers motifs. And they've used some of the flower motifs to make this garland. Then we've got crocheted Christmas baubles. Next up is a butterfly. There we go. Butterfly pot holder. There is a larger image for you. Next one up is some lace crocheted coasters. Start that again. Lace crochet coasters. And then we have a breakfast cozy set. So it goes around your cafetiere, or whatever it's called, coffee maker thingammy. And also you can use it as a coaster and a cup cozy. Okay, our next section is a crocheted fashion. Righty ho. So the first one up is a headband. This is called the Drops of Colour headband. Then we have some floral hair grips. They wouldn't be a bad idea for little market stall or something if you do that. We then have some rainbow wrist cuffs, and then a slouch hat. Bubble stitch. Then we have a dancing hearts wrap. Okay, that's quite sweet. Wildflowers scarf. This one is an ombre string cowl. A blossom necklace. Then we have the granny square clutch bag. A mobile phone and a tablet covers. A star backpack. I was about to say, how is it a star backpack? And then I saw the stars at the bottom. There's the backpack from the bag. Then we have the weekender bag. Do they say how large it is? No. I'm just thinking, how big could these bags be? Would that be a little makeup bag? And that be our overnight? That wouldn't even hold me shoes. And that's just the one pair. Okay, and then we're on to the crochet techniques. Okay, and all our tools and materials are covered. Getting started, of course, is covered, along with tension. How to do the different stitches then comes up next. Okay, working with the different stitches that you've previously learnt, increasing and decreasing. And they also tell you the name of it and show you what the abbreviated term looks like as well, which makes it easier when reading other patterns. They're also talking about working in the round, how you can do a magic loop. That looks, yeah, that's a single magic loop, not the double I prefer. Then we have a section on joining new colours, and granny squares and other motifs, finishing off your work, seams and joining. And they're covering the mattress stitch, the top seams crocheted stitch, a whip stitch and a basic stitch for different joining methods there. Section on how to read the patterns, and then of course we have the abbreviations. Useful information about wool sizes, hook sizes, skill levels that they've run throughout the book. Crochet hook sizes, yarns used in the projects. They don't have a, or do they? Am I missing it? A chart to say what the stitches are to convert. No, they don't have a conversion chart in that, so you really need to be up to date with your terms if you are working in American terms and you'll be translating. But to be honest, you can download something off of the internet very quickly, very easily, just by typing in sort of crochet terms list or whatever, and there'll be something that comes up, so you can easily transfer it that way. Right, so this one was priced in at, what was it, $12.99 when it was first published. Of course, I got my copy from my local library so I could have a nose and decide if it was one that was going to make it to my bookshelf. This one won't be. Right, but that is it for me for today. I hope you've enjoyed watching today's video, and I hope to catch you really soon. So please remember, stay chilled, stay happy, and keep crafting. Goodbye everybody. Oh, any details I find will be in the description box down below. If you're outside of the UK and you have come across this book, please pop the information into the comment section down below, where of course I will then transfer it over from your comments over to the description box of the video, and you'll even get a little shout out in there. So thank you ever so much for watching.